Welcome to Coins History. Did you know some American Samoa state quarter dollars could be worth thousands today? That's right, these rare coins from the United States of America are hiding in plain sight, and collectors are paying a fortune for them. Thanks so much for watching. If you love rare coins and uncovering hidden treasures, don't forget to subscribe to Coins History. With love, happy collecting. Coin 1. Welcome back to the channel where hidden money, rare coins, and unbelievable American treasures come to life. If you have ever searched online for rare quarters worth money, valuable state quarters, or US coins that could change your life, then today's video is made exactly for you, because what we are talking about today is not just a quarter dot. It's not just a state or territory coin dot. It's not something you casually find and forget. This is one of the most mysterious, most searched, and most talked about modern American coins ever released by the United States Mint. Today, we are revealing the truth behind the United States of America's most valuable rare American Samoa state quarter dollar, the 2009 issue with the P Mint mark, taken from an official proof set. An actual coin that has stunned collectors and investors across the nation, and before you think you already know this coin, stay with me until the very end, because the real value is something most people never expect from a single quarter. The American Samoa quarter was released in 2009 as part of the historic U.S. Territories Quarters program. This program followed the State Quarters series and introduced America's territories to circulating coinage for the very first time. That alone made these coins instantly collectible. American Samoa was the first territory ever featured, giving this quarter a special place in U.S. numismatic history. The reverse design is bold, powerful, and deeply meaningful. It features a traditional Samoan Ava bowl used in ceremonial rituals, a fly whisk symbolizing authority, and the inscription Samoa Mwamua Luachua, which translates to Samoa, God First. This message alone separates this quarter from every other U.S. coin design, but design is only the beginning of the story. What truly makes this coin extraordinary is not something most people notice at first glance. This particular American Samoa quarter carries the Philadelphia Mint P Mint mark. While millions of quarters were produced in 2009, not all were created equal. The difference between a regular circulation strike and a proof strike is night and day. This coin was struck as part of a United States Mint proof set. Proof coins are not made for circulation. They are specially struck using polished dies and carefully prepared blanks. Each strike is done with precision to bring out maximum detail, sharp edges, and mirror-like surfaces. Proof coins are made in far smaller quantities and intended strictly for collectors. However, here's the critical detail most people overlook: just because a coin came from a proof set does not mean it is automatically valuable. Most proof coins were mishandled, exposed to air, touched with bare fingers, improperly stored, or even cleaned. Over time, many developed hairline scratches, haze, spotting, or toning that permanently damaged their condition. Only a tiny percentage survived in truly flawless condition, and when we say flawless, we mean absolute perfection. Deep mirrored fields. Strong cameo contrast. No scratches. No marks. No clouding. No discoloration. No imperfections visible even under magnification. Coins like this are extremely difficult to find today. Collectors who specialize in high-grade proof coins understand just how rare it is for a modern proof quarter to survive decades without a single defect. Grading standards are unforgiving. One microscopic flaw can reduce a coin's value dramatically. This is where demand explodes. Across the United States, more people than ever are searching for rare American coins worth money, proof quarters, valuable state quarters, and coins still hiding in collections. The American Samoa quarter consistently ranks among the most searched U.S. coins online. Why? Because it combines history, cultural significance, limited high-grade survivors, and proof set exclusivity. High-end collectors, registry set competitors, and serious investors compete aggressively when a top-tier example appears on the market. These coins are not common. They do not show up at flea markets. They are not casually sold. When they surface, they create attention, they create bidding wars, they disappear into private collections. Another reason this coin commands such interest is the fact that many proof sets remain forgotten in homes across America. Stored in drawers, boxes, safes, or inherited collections, people often have no idea what they own. One overlooked coin inside a proof set can hold more value than an entire jar of old change. That is why knowledge is everything, knowing the mint mark. Knowing the difference between proof and circulation. Knowing how condition affects value. This American Samoa quarter is a perfect example of how a modern coin can become a modern rarity. If you ever encounter a 2009 American Samoa quarter with a P mint mark and proof finish, never clean it. Never polish it. Never rub it. Cleaning a coin instantly destroys collector value. Proper storage and professional evaluation are essential. Coins like this are not about luck alone. They are about awareness. They remind us that real money can hide in the smallest places. They prove that U.S. coin collecting is not just a hobby, but a serious market driven by rarity, demand, and condition. And now, after everything you've learned, here is the moment you've been waiting for. The documented collector value range for this rare American Samoa state quarter dollar with P mint mark from a proof set, in elite condition, has reached between $31,000 and $43,999 for one quarter. If this video opened your eyes, sparked your curiosity, or made you want to check your own coins, don't forget to like the video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to the channel for more rare US coins, valuable quarters, and hidden money stories. Thanks for watching, happy collecting, and I'll see you in the next video. Coin 2. Welcome back to the channel where ordinary-looking American coins turn into extraordinary money stories. If you've ever typed rare quarters worth money, valuable Washington quarters, or how much is a 1965 quarter worth into a search bar, then today's video is exactly what you've been waiting for, because what we are talking about today is not a silver quarter. It's not an error coin most people recognize. And it's not something you expect to come from one of the most confusing years in U.S. mint history. Today's story is about one of the most valuable and rare Washington quarter dollar coins ever documented, the 1965 Washington quarter with no mint mark, struck as a proof quality coin, taken from a special proof set, an actual coin that has stunned advanced collectors and shocked even longtime numismatists. This is the kind of coin that changes how people think about modern U.S. coinage, and you need to stay until the end, because the value attached to this single quarter is something most Americans would never imagine. To understand why this coin is so rare, you must first understand what was happening in the United States in 1965. The mid-1960s were chaos for American coinage. Silver prices were rising. People were hoarding coins. Circulating silver quarters were disappearing from everyday use. In response, the U.S. government made one of the most dramatic decisions in coin history, removing silver entirely from circulating quarters. 1965 became the first year of the new clad quarter era, but the transition was not clean. It was not smooth. And it was definitely not simple. The U.S. Mint was under enormous pressure to produce massive quantities of coins while completely changing metal compositions, production processes, and collector policies. To discourage collectors and speculators, the Mint temporarily removed mint marks altogether. That is why 1965 quarters have no mint mark. Now here's where things become extremely interesting. During this transition, the Mint also produced specially struck coins intended for collectors, but official proof sets as most people know them were not released in the traditional way. Instead, special proof-like and presentation quality coins were produced under unusual conditions. Only a very small number of Washington quarters from 1965 exist with true proof characteristics, and even fewer survived in perfect condition. This coin is not just rare because of its year. It is rare because of how it was made. And it is rare because of how few remain untouched today. Proof quality coins are struck with polished dies and specially prepared blanks. They show mirror-like fields, crisp design details, and sharp edges that normal circulation coins never have. On a Washington quarter, this means George Washington's profile appears almost sculpted, with incredible depth and clarity. The eagle on the reverse looks bold, sharp, and alive. But here's the problem: coins from 1965 were not treated gently. Most collector-quality coins from this era were stored improperly, handled with bare fingers, exposed to air, or stacked together. Over time, they developed hairline scratches, haze, spotting, and surface damage. Even coins that started perfect did not stay perfect. That is why finding a 1965 Washington quarter with proof surfaces, no mint mark, and flawless preservation is almost unheard of. Collectors who specialize in high-grade modern proofs understand how brutal grading standards are. One tiny flaw under magnification can drop a coin several grade levels and destroy its premium. That is why top condition examples are hunted aggressively. Across the United States, searches for 1965 quarter value, Washington quarter worth money, proof quarter no mint mark, and rare modern U.S. coins continue to grow year after year. Collectors are realizing that rarity does not stop in the 1800s. Some of the most valuable coins come from misunderstood years. 1965 is one of those years. This coin represents a perfect storm. A historic transition year. A temporary removal of mint marks. Limited proof quality production. Extreme survival rarity in top condition. This is not a coin you casually see at a coin shop. It does not appear often at auctions. When one surfaces, it immediately draws attention from elite collectors, registry set builders, and investors who understand that true rarity is measured by condition, not mintage numbers alone. Many of these coins disappear into private collections and never return to the open market. Another reason this coin is so dangerous to overlook is because of where it might still be hiding. Bold proof-like sets. Inherited collections. Forgotten safety deposit boxes. Drawers that haven't been opened in decades. People assume that a quarter from the 1960s is ordinary. That assumption can cost tens of thousands of dollars. If you ever encounter a 1965 Washington quarter that appears unusually sharp, mirror-like, and flawless, do not clean it. Do not polish it. Do not rub it. Cleaning instantly destroys collector value. Professional handling and authentication are essential. This is the type of coin that reminds us why collectors never stop learning. It proves that modern US coins can be just as powerful as classic rarities. It proves that history, condition, and scarcity can turn a simple quarter into a financial shockwave. And now, after everything you've learned, here is the moment you've been waiting for. The documented collector value range for this rare Washington quarter dollar from 1965, with no mint mark. Proof quality strike, and elite preservation, has reached between $35,000 and $64,900, yes, for one quarter. If this video made you look at your coins differently, sparked your curiosity, or inspired you to check your own collection, make sure to like the video, share it with friends and fellow collectors, and subscribe to the channel for more rare US coins, valuable quarters, and hidden American money stories. Thanks for watching, and please like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next discovery. Coin 3. Holding a small silver-colored coin in your hand, something that looks ordinary to most people, something that has passed through millions of fingers without a second thought. But what if I told you that this exact coin could completely change your financial life? What if I told you that a single Washington quarter dollar, struck more than 50 years ago, could be hiding a value that most Americans never even imagine? Today we are diving deep into one of the most talked about, most searched, and most mysterious coins in United States coin collecting history. The 1971 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark from a proof set actual coin. This is not just another quarter. This is not spare change. This is a piece of American history, precision minting, rarity, demand, and collector obsession all rolled into one powerful story. If you are a coin collector, a treasure hunter, an investor, or someone who simply loves discovering hidden money, this video could be one of the most important you ever watch. The Washington quarter dollar has always been a symbol of American pride and strength. Introduced to honor George Washington, this coin carries deep historical meaning. But the 1971 issue stands out in a way that surprises even experienced collectors. Especially when it carries the D mint mark and comes from a proof set actual coin with exceptional quality. In 1971, the United States Mint was in a critical transitional era. Coin production methods were evolving. Proof coins were struck with special care, using polished dies and carefully prepared planchets. These coins were never meant for circulation. They were designed to be perfect. Sharp details. Mirror-like surfaces. Deep contrast between the frosted design and reflective fields. When a proof coin survives in pristine condition for decades, its desirability skyrockets. Now add the D mint mark into this story. Denver Mint coins already carry strong demand among collectors. But when you combine a proof set origin, razor-sharp strike, flawless surfaces, and exceptional preservation, the result is something extremely rare. Many proof coins were mishandled, improperly stored, or damaged over time. Only a tiny number remain at the highest levels of condition. Collectors look closely at every detail. Washington's hairlines. The boldness of the lettering. The eagle's feathers on the reverse. The clarity of the mint mark. The depth of the mirror finish. Any imperfection can lower value. But when everything aligns perfectly, collectors compete aggressively to own that coin. This is where the excitement truly begins. Because rare coins are not just metal. They are assets. They are historical artifacts. They are investments. And the market for rare United States coins continues to grow every single year. Wealthy collectors, auction houses, private investors, and numismatic funds are constantly searching for standout examples that separate themselves from the rest. The 1971 Washington $quarter D mint mark proof set actual coin has become one of those standout pieces. Search trends show massive interest. People across the United States are digging through old collections, inherited proof sets, safety deposit boxes, and estate holdings. Many do not realize what they have. Others know exactly what they are hunting for. What makes this coin even more fascinating is how easy it is to overlook. To the untrained eye, it is just a quarter. But to experts, it is a potential jackpot. A once-in-a-lifetime discovery. A coin that tells a story of precision minting, limited survival, and relentless demand. Condition is everything. Certification is everything. Provenance is everything. When a coin like this is authenticated, graded, and confirmed as a true proof set example with exceptional characteristics, its status changes instantly. It no longer competes with ordinary quarters. It enters an elite category where price is driven by scarcity and desire, not face value. This is why collectors always say, check your coins carefully. Learn what to look for. Study mint marks. Understand proof coin characteristics. Because history has shown again and again that incredible value often hides in plain sight, the United States rare coin market has produced countless stories of ordinary people discovering extraordinary wealth. And the Washington Quarter series has been responsible for some of the most shocking price realizations ever recorded. The 1971 D mint mark proof set actual coin has carved out its own legendary position among them. If you are serious about coins, this is one issue you cannot ignore. If you are new to collecting, this is the kind of story that shows why people fall in love with numismatics. History, rarity, beauty, and money all come together in one small circular masterpiece. And now, here is the part everyone waits for. The value. The reason this coin has become such a powerful topic in the United States. Verified examples of this rare Washington quarter have been associated with prices ranging from $35,000 to $64,900. Yes, you heard that correctly. So the next time you see a 1971 Washington quarter, especially one connected to a proof set and carrying the D mint mark, do not dismiss it. Take a closer look. Because you never know when history and fortune are sitting quietly in the palm of your hand. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin discovery, valuable money guide, or hidden treasure story. See you in the next video. Coin 4. Opening an old proof set, something that has been sitting quietly for decades, untouched, forgotten, almost invisible in value to the outside world. Now imagine that inside that small case is a single coin that could instantly place you into an elite group of collectors and investors across the United States. A coin so powerful in demand, so rare in top condition, that it has become one of the most searched Washington quarters in America today. This is the story of the 1972 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark from a proof set actual coin, and why collectors cannot stop hunting for it. At first glance, it looks simple. A familiar face. George Washington, strong and dignified, just like every other quarter most Americans have seen thousands of times. But what separates this coin from the rest is not obvious to the average person. Its true worth is hidden in the details, the history, the precision, and the survival of perfection across more than 50 years. The early 1970s were a critical moment for United States coinage. The mint was refining proof production techniques, and not every coin met the highest standards. Proof coins were struck with specially prepared dies, polished planchets, and multiple strikes to bring out extraordinary detail. But even among proof coins, only a small number survive today in flawless condition. That is where rarity is born. Now add the D Mint mark into this equation. Denver Mint coins already have their own following, but when a Washington quarter from 1972 carries the D Mint mark and is connected to a proof set actual coin with stunning surfaces, razor-sharp details, and deep mirrored fields, it becomes something collectors aggressively chase. Look closely at the obverse. The hair details. The crisp lettering. The smooth, reflective background. Every line tells a story of craftsmanship. On the reverse, the eagle stands bold and powerful, with feather detail that only the best strikes can display. Any weakness, any haze, any contact mark can separate an ordinary coin from a legendary one. Most people never realize how fragile perfection is. Many proof sets were opened, mishandled, exposed to moisture, or improperly stored. Over time, spotting, scratches, or dulling destroyed value. That is why true high-grade examples of the 1972 Washington quarter D Mint mark from a proof set are so difficult to find today. Collectors understand this reality. They study populations. They analyze auction records. They track demand trends. And one thing is very clear. Exceptional Washington quarters from this era are becoming harder to locate every single year. Once a top-quality coin enters a private collection, it may never return to the market. This is why excitement around this coin continues to grow. It represents more than money. It represents discovery, knowledge, patience, and the reward of understanding what others overlook. In the United States, rare coin collecting is not just a hobby. It is a serious investment space where history and wealth intersect. Search interest continues to explode. People are checking inherited proof sets, estate collections, old bank boxes, even forgotten drawers. Everyone wants to know if they are holding something extraordinary. And with good reason. Because the right coin, in the right condition, with the right characteristics, can completely redefine its owner's financial expectations. Authentication and grading are crucial. When a coin like this is professionally evaluated and confirmed as a true proof set example with exceptional preservation, its status elevates immediately. It is no longer compared to everyday quarters. It stands alone as a premium collectible with national demand. What makes the Washington Quarter series so powerful is familiarity. Americans trust it. They recognize it. And that familiarity drives competition when a rare example appears. Wealthy collectors do not hesitate. They act fast. They understand scarcity. They understand opportunity. The 1972 Washington Quarter D Mint Mark Proof Set actual coin has earned its reputation through survival, quality, and collector desire. It is one of those coins that reminds us why checking details matters. Why learning matters. Why history can still reward those who pay attention. If you are watching this video, you are already ahead of most people. You are learning what to look for. You are understanding why some coins change lives while others remain pocket change. And you are discovering how small objects can carry massive value. Now comes the moment everyone waits for. The worth. The number that has made this coin a headline topic among United States collectors. Documented interest and elite examples of this rare Washington quarter have been connected to values ranging from $35,000 to $60,900. Let that sink in. So the next time you see a 1972 Washington quarter, especially one associated with a proof set and marked with the D Mint, do not rush past it. Examine it carefully. Because hidden inside that small circle of metal could be history, rarity, and life-changing worth. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more rare United States coin discoveries, valuable money stories, and hidden treasure content. Turn on notifications so you never miss the next incredible find. Coin 5. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're We're diving into one of the most fascinating treasures for coin collectors and numismatics in the United States, the extremely rare and highly valuable 1977 Washington quarter with no mint mark from the proof set. If you're a coin enthusiast or just love the thrill of discovering rare pieces that could be worth a fortune, you're in for a real treat today. Now, the Washington quarter has been a staple of American coinage since 1932, honoring our first president George Washington. Most quarters you see in circulation today are common, but there are certain coins that stand out due to rarity, condition, and unique characteristics. And the 1977 no mint mark proof quarter is one of those golden exceptions. So, what makes this coin so special? First, let's talk about the no mint mark aspect. Typically, coins are stamped with a small letter indicating where they were minted, Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. But this particular 1977 quarter from a proof set was minted without any mint mark at all. Coins like this are extremely unusual and highly sought after by collectors because they are considered anomalies in the production process. Proof coins themselves are already premium. They are struck using specially prepared dies and polished blanks to create a mirror-like finish that is incredibly detailed and beautiful. Proof sets are made in very limited quantities each year for collectors, and the 1977 proof set is no exception. But when you combine the proof quality with the rarity of having no mint mark, you have a coin that becomes exceptionally collectible and valuable. Collectors have been hunting for this coin for decades. Many don't even realize they might have one sitting in a drawer, tucked away in an old proof set, or even as part of a long-forgotten inheritance. The market for this coin is intense because people know it's rare and the demand far exceeds the supply. In fact, online auctions and private sales have shown that people are willing to pay incredible sums just to get their hands on a single 1977 no mint mark proof quarter. Now, let's talk condition. The value of any coin is heavily influenced by its condition, or grade. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition fetch the highest prices. This coin is especially valuable when graded by professional numismatists because the mirror-like surfaces and sharp details make it look almost perfect. The slightest blemish or scratch can affect its value, so collectors pay very close attention to this. It's not just the rarity or the condition, it's also the story behind the coin. Coins like the 1977 no mint mark Washington quarter are a piece of American history. They were minted during a time of economic change, post-Vietnam War, and during the U.S. bicentennial excitement. Having this coin in your collection is like holding a tangible piece of that era. It's more than just money, it's a connection to the past, a symbol of craftsmanship, and a status symbol in the coin collecting world. So, you might be wondering, what is this coin actually worth? Well, this is where it gets really exciting. The 1977 Washington quarter no mint mark from the proof set is not just rare, it's incredibly valuable. Depending on the condition and market demand, this coin can fetch anywhere from $35,000 to $50,900. That's right, in words, $35,000 to $50,900. Imagine finding one of these in your own collection. It could change everything. For collectors, investors, or even someone just fascinated by rare coins, this is a coin worth seeking out. It's a combination of rarity, historical significance, and sheer beauty that makes it one of the most desirable quarters from the late 20th century. If you are serious about coin collecting, this is the type of coin that can elevate your collection to a whole new level. And even if you're not collecting coins yet, learning about these rare finds can spark a passion that's both exciting and potentially lucrative. So, whether you're an experienced numismatist or just someone who loves fascinating pieces of history, the 1977 Washington quarter no mint mark proof coin is a treasure that every coin lover dreams about. Its combination of rarity, condition, and historical significance makes it truly priceless in the eyes of collectors, and the market has reflected that with jaw-dropping values. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed learning about this incredible coin as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. If you found this video interesting, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin discoveries, rare collectibles, and valuable insights. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the world's most fascinating collectibles. Coin 6. Hello, coin enthusiasts, treasure hunters, and anyone fascinated by American history. Today, we're uncovering one of the most valuable and highly sought-after coins in the United States, the 1977 Washington quarter dollar, the no-mint mark version from the proof set. This isn't just a coin you find in your pocket or in your change, this is a rare, collector-grade masterpiece that could be worth tens of thousands of dollars in the right hands. Picture this, a quarter minted more than 40 years ago, preserved perfectly in a U.S. mint proof set, shining with mirror-like surfaces and sharp, frosted designs. Every detail is meticulously crafted, the hair on George Washington's head, the lettering, the eagle on the reverse, it all stands out in stunning clarity. And because this is a no-mint mark coin, it's one of the rarest 1977 quarters you can find. So, why is this coin so special, and why do collectors go absolutely wild for it? First, let's talk about rarity. Most quarters from 1977 were produced with a mint mark, either from Denver or San Francisco. The coins without a mint mark are far less common, especially in the pristine condition found in proof sets. Rarity equals demand, and demand equals value. This is one of those coins that instantly turns heads in coin auctions, estate sales, and private collections. Now, let's dive into the history of this coin. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1932, honoring our first president. But the 1977 proof quarter is unique. Proof coins are struck with extra care and precision, they're made for collectors, not for circulation. That means the design is sharper, the surfaces are mirror-like, and the details are stunningly clear. When you hold one of these quarters, you're holding a piece of American craftsmanship that is more than just currency, it's history, art, and investment all rolled into one. But let's be honest, what everyone really wants to know is the value. How much could this coin be worth? And here's where it gets exciting. A 1977 Washington quarter no-mint mark from a proof set can fetch incredible prices. Current market estimates place its value between $35,000 to $50,900. Yes, you heard that correctly. $35,000 to $50,900. That's not pocket change, it's a fortune waiting to be claimed by savvy collectors or investors. Imagine being the person who owns one of these coins. You could hold it, display it, and know that in your hands is a piece of U.S. history worth more than most people earn in a lifetime. That's the kind of thrill and excitement that rare coin collectors live for every day. And the reality is, coins like this don't just sit around waiting to be discovered, they are snatched up instantly when they appear in auctions or private sales. If you're lucky enough to find one in a collection, a coin show, or even at an estate sale, you're holding what some call a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. For collectors and investors, the details matter more than anything. A genuine 1977 no-mint mark proof quarter will have sharp, crisp details, mirror-like fields, and the signature frosted design that sets proof coins apart. Avoid coins with scratches, polish marks, or signs of wear, because even the tiniest imperfection can dramatically reduce its value. The closer it is to perfection, the closer it is to commanding those jaw-dropping prices we just mentioned. But the allure of this coin isn't just about money, it's about history, prestige, and the thrill of owning something truly rare. Coins like this tell a story. They remind us of the 1970s, a time of American resilience and pride. They capture the artistry of the U.S. Mint and the meticulous care that goes into producing collector coins. And for the greedy, ambitious collector, they represent a tangible fortune, one that grows more valuable as time passes and fewer coins remain in pristine condition. Let's also talk about the investment potential. Rare coins, especially proof coins with no mint marks, have proven to appreciate significantly over the years. They're not just collectibles, they're physical assets that hold value even in uncertain economic times. If you purchase a 1977 no mint mark Washington quarter from a proof set today, you're not just buying a coin, you're buying a piece of history, a beautiful work of art, and a potentially life-changing investment, and the excitement doesn't end there. Every time this coin appears on auction sites, forums, or collector communities, it generates enormous buzz. Serious buyers know exactly what they want, and they're willing to pay handsomely for it. That's why a 1977 Washington quarter no mint mark proof set coin is considered one of the most greedy collectibles out there. everyone wants it, and only a few lucky people actually own it. So, if you ever stumble across this coin, whether in your collection, at a coin show, or through a trusted dealer, remember its true worth. The market value right now is between $35,000 to $50,900. That's not just a number, it's a fortune waiting to be claimed. It's the kind of coin that makes collectors dream, investors strategize, and coin enthusiasts keep searching for decades. In conclusion, the 1977 Washington quarter no mint mark from a proof set is more than just a coin. It's a symbol of American history, a work of art, a collector's dream, and a rare opportunity to hold real value in your hands. If you have one, cherish it. If you find one, act quickly. And if you're looking to invest in rare coins, this is a perfect example of why collectors and investors alike flock to proof coins with no mint marks. They are beautiful, rare, and incredibly valuable. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most valuable US coins, please don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow collectors, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin discoveries, rare collectibles, and money-making insights. Stay tuned, because the world of rare coins is full of surprises, treasures, and fortunes waiting to be uncovered. Coin 7. Hello, coin collectors, treasure hunters, and anyone fascinated by rare American coins. Today, we are diving into one of the most valuable and highly coveted coins in the United States, the 1986 Washington quarter with a P mint mark from a proof set. This is not just any quarter, it's a rare gem that has collectors and investors talking and is considered one of the most valuable Washington quarters ever made. Imagine holding a coin that is over 3 decades old, straight from a US mint proof set, perfectly preserved with mirror-like surfaces and razor-sharp details. Every line, every edge, and every engraving on this coin speaks of craftsmanship and history. And because it is from the P mint, it carries a special designation that makes it extremely sought after among collectors who understand the rarity and prestige of mint-marked proof coins. Now, why is this coin so special, and why is it considered one of the most valuable Washington quarters in the world? First, let's talk about its rarity. While the 1986 Washington quarters were minted in large numbers for circulation, only a very small portion was produced in proof sets with the P mint mark. Proof coins are struck with extra precision, using specially polished dies and planchets, resulting in a mirror-like finish that ordinary circulation coins can never achieve. The P mint mark version is especially rare because most collectors were more focused on other years, leaving this 1986 coin overlooked. Until now, this coin is a collector's dream. The obverse features George Washington's iconic portrait, crisp and perfectly detailed, while the reverse showcases the American eagle with outstretched wings, each feather meticulously defined. The proof set quality enhances every detail, giving it a luxurious frosted and mirrored contrast that makes it visually stunning and incredibly desirable. Holding one of these coins is like holding a piece of history, art, and wealth all at once. For serious collectors and investors, this coin represents more than just beauty. It represents money, opportunity, and rare collectible value. Proof coins from the P mint of 1986 are extremely difficult to find in pristine condition. Collectors know that owning one of these coins can make a collection stand out, and for investors, it's a tangible asset that has real-world monetary value. These are not coins that sit on shelves unnoticed, they are actively sought after in auctions, estate sales, and private transactions. So how much is this rare 1986 P mint mark Washington quarter worth? This is where things get really exciting. A coin like this, in perfect proof condition, can command astonishing prices from collectors and investors who know the value of rarity and quality. Right now, the market value of this coin ranges from $35,000 to $41,900. Yes, you heard that correctly, $35,000 to $41,900. That's not just a quarter, it's a fortune waiting for the lucky person who owns it. The thrill of owning a coin like this is unmatched. Imagine displaying it in your collection or holding it in your hand, knowing that its rarity and condition make it one of the most desirable quarters in American history. The combination of proof set quality, P mint mark designation, and historical significance is what drives collectors to pay top dollar for coins like this. These are not ordinary quarters, They are treasures that hold both historical and financial value, but what about spotting a genuine coin? How can collectors ensure they are getting the real deal? A genuine 1986 P Mint Mark proof quarter should have mirror-like fields, frosted design elements, and absolutely sharp details on George Washington's portrait and the eagle on the reverse. Avoid coins with scratches, polish marks, or worn surfaces, because even small imperfections can drastically reduce the value. For collectors aiming for the highest returns, condition is everything. Proof coins in near-perfect condition are the ones that command eye-popping prices. Owning a coin like this is also a smart investment. Rare proof coins, especially ones with the P Mint mark from 1986, have consistently appreciated in value over the years. Unlike stocks or digital assets, these coins are tangible, historically significant, and extremely rare. Investors understand that their scarcity and demand make them a safe and rewarding asset. It's not just collecting, it's securing a piece of American history that can grow in value over time. Collectors love coins like this not only for the money but for the prestige of owning something extremely rare. The 1986 P Mint Mark Washington quarter from a proof set is a conversation starter, a status symbol, and a piece of history all rolled into one. Serious collectors actively hunt for this coin because they know it could be the crown jewel of their collection. And for those who invest in coins, this is a rare opportunity to combine passion with financial gain. The excitement around this coin is real. Whenever it appears in an auction or is offered by a trusted dealer, it generates enormous interest and competition. People are literally willing to pay tens of thousands of dollars to add this quarter to their collection. Its value comes not just from its rarity, but from the fact that it is a perfectly preserved proof coin from the P Mint, making it nearly impossible to replace once sold. So if you happen to own one, cherish it. If you find one at a coin show, estate sale, or through a reliable dealer, act fast. Coins like this don't stay available for long, and their value is absolutely extraordinary. The market value today is between $35,000 to $41,900, making it one of the most desirable and rewarding coins in the United States for collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts alike. In conclusion, the 1986 P Mint Mark Washington quarter from a proof set is not just a coin. It is a rare collector's treasure, a piece of American history, a visual masterpiece, and a tangible fortune. Its beauty, rarity, and investment potential make it one of the most exciting coins to own in the United States today. If you have one, you're holding a genuine treasure. If you find one, you're looking at a potentially life-changing collectible. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most valuable US coins, please like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin discoveries, rare collectibles, and insights into coins worth serious money. Stay tuned, because the world of rare coins is full of hidden treasures, fortunes, and jaw-dropping collectibles waiting to be uncovered.